Paying for it. Next at 6, La Crosse police mourning the loss of a special canine.
Plus, a cash-strapped school district's unique plan to make money.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski.
The teen suspect in Lily Peters' death pled not guilty in court today.
The 16-year-old defendant, identified only as CTPB, is facing homicide and assault charges in the 2022 death of the 10-year-old Peters. This marks the first court appearance since the case was confirmed to remain in adult court. He'll be back in court for a motion hearing April 30th.
A Colfax man caught with over $100,000 worth of meth has taken a plea deal. 32-year-old Dalton Clayton pled no contest to possession with intent to deliver methamphetamine and a separate prisoner battery charge. The court ordered 4 years of confinement and 6 years extended supervision.
The La Crosse Police Department is mourning the loss of one of its canines.
The police department says Loki suffered a medical emergency. The dog died on Tuesday, November 26th. He was 6 years old. Loki had over 500 deployments during his career.
Yeah, overall it was colder than we've had lately, but the temperatures not too far from where we should be, just a few degrees below average. You look at the highs today, so more in the 20s, been fairly steady overall. A few areas got up into around the freezing mark, but all in all, colder than we've had. Now lately this evening, it's going to be fairly quiet, just cloudy conditions, temperatures fairly steady, but we're not expecting any type of snow or impact yet. The Arctic front is well to the west yet, so not expecting anything. Mid-20s, cloud cover with a slight wind there. Overall, not a bad evening for almost the middle of December. Temperatures similar up to Eau Claire, just a few degrees colder with plenty of cloud cover too. Maybe a few flakes of snow north of Eau Claire, but overall that snow shower activity with the front probably won't come until probably after midnight for far western areas and then towards the morning commute for some. It won't amount to too much. As you see temperatures there, that's what's probably going to be our high tomorrow as they start to fall. Big picture shows a few showers out to the west of Minneapolis and a little bit of activity north of the area, but all in all, pretty quiet out there. It's mainly just mid-20s. Kind of scanning out, there's your front that is beginning to push south of the Dakotas right now into Minnesota. That one will be coming through. So temperatures right now, not bad here, but if you look further to the north, they're already into the single digits, even below zero as you go up into Canada. So that is the air mass that we'll track out later in the broadcast and show you how cold our wind chills will get, how cold those temperatures get, and also that we do have some snow or rain opportunities coming later this weekend too.
All right, quite a wintry week here. Yeah. All right, thanks, Greg.
Prairie du Chine's cash-strapped school board may lease part of its middle school to make money.
News 8 Now's Grace Monk is in the newsroom with the latest tonight. Grace.
Ken and Emily, the Prairie du Chien School Board is looking for new ways to generate revenue after a $10 million referendum failed last month. The school board is considering leasing part of Bluffview Intermediate School to a health center. On November 25th, the school board voted on the idea. Community members in attendance had the option to vote, but many said they had no idea it was happening. One parent says the board hasn't addressed their concerns.
We talk, but we don't actually get a response. So, and then when we ask for a meeting where we can actually discuss, it's yet to take place.
Jarrett says bringing in the health center also raises safety concerns. I reached out to school board members and I'm still waiting to hear back. Ken and Emily?
All right, Grace, thank you.
2 people are dead after an SUV crossed the median and collided with 2 semi-trucks on I-94 near Tomah. The crash happened around 7 last night at mile marker 140, forcing a 7-hour interstate shutdown. Police say both SUV occupants died at the scene. The semi-drivers were hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries.
As crews work to clean up that deadly crash, a Wisconsin state trooper was injured in another accident at the same location. The trooper's squad car hit by a semi near mile marker 140 while helping shut down the interstate. The trooper was taken to the hospital with a head injury. The semi-driver was not hurt. Both of those accidents remain under investigation.
U.S. Cellular dropping off generous gifts to young athletes in La Crosse today. $5,000 worth of sports equipment was given to Rising Athletes, an organization that empowers empowers young athletes in grades K through 12. The equipment was unloaded at Emerson Elementary, where members of the program picked up new athletic socks, basketballs, soccer balls, and baseball gloves, to name a few. It's part of U.S. Cellular's Gift of Connection incentive, given to 50 nonprofits across the country who are connecting communities through art, music, and sports.
On Alaska's Common Council votes tonight on a roughly $12 million public works budget. That proposal includes funding to complete the city's arts center and to build a roundabout at Theater Road and County Road PH. The council will also consider a city well inspection and a new art installation over on 2nd Avenue.
Well, the public has one last chance to weigh in on possible parking changes in La Crosse. A city commission is holding a meeting tonight at 5:30 at the Nature Place in Myrick Park. Some want to drop requirements that set aside a minimum number of parking spaces for residential buildings. The council will vote on the plan on Thursday. A California wildfire is sparking major evacuations.
We'll have more on the Franklin fire coming up.
Warm up your wallet this winter with Ultra's Live Your Life Spend account. Open a new account before December 31st and get a $50 bonus. Just make 20 debit card purchases within 60 days of opening your account to chill out and cash in. Open your account today.
Stay warm and cozy this winter with La Crosse Fireplace Company and receive a 30% federal tax credit. Unlike a traditional steel wood stove, a Hearthstone soapstone wood stove delivers consistent heat using beautiful soapstone. Purchase your Hearthstone wood stove before the end of the year and receive a 30% federal tax credit on the entire package and installation. La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
Your journey to wellness begins at Vernon Memorial Healthcare, where excellence in orthopedic care is a reality. From initial consultation to post-operative recovery, every step of the way is tailored to you. The numerous awards for orthopedic services are a testament to our entire team's skill and dedication. Your path to wellness is paved with our unwavering support and expertise. Trust us for a brighter, more active tomorrow. Vernon Memorial Healthcare.
Experience the freedom of Ultra's Live Your Life Spend account. Designed for young adults, this free account earns cashback debit rewards with no monthly fees or minimum balances. Plus, open an account before December 31st and get a $50 bonus.
A number of President-elect Donald Trump's cabinet picks returned to Capitol Hill today, trying to build support to get Senate confirmation.
CBS's Torian Small is on the Hill with the latest.
Pete Hegseth continues to press his case with senators to lead the Pentagon a day after his second meeting with Iowa Republican Senator Joni Ernst, the Senate's first female combat veteran and a survivor of sexual assault.
I would never speak for Senator Ernst, but I appreciate the time. It was an amazing conversation.
Ernst didn't say she'd vote for Hegseth's confirmation, but did say she would support him through the process. President-elect Trump's choice for defense secretary faces allegations, including sexual misconduct and excessive drinking. Moderate Republican Senator Susan Collins meets with him tomorrow.
I'm going to be asking him on everything from his position on Ukraine, on sexual assault in the military, on the role of women in combat.
Trump's recent comment that lawmakers who served on the January 6th committee investigating the Capitol riot should go to jail is sparking a reaction.
There's nothing we did as a January 6th select committee that violates the law.
That's not something that Congress is going to have anything to do with, so that's entirely up to the president.
And in a social media post Tuesday afternoon, Trump said that Any person or company investing at least $1 billion in the U.S. will receive expedited approvals and permits. Torian Small, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
The Wisconsin Department of Justice is filing new charges in the 2020 fake elector scheme. Kenneth Chesborough, Jim Trupus, and Michael Roman are facing 10 new charges. Each charge is for defrauding each of the 10 Republican electors who cast their votes for Donald Trump. Their first court appearance in Madison is on Thursday.
With the holidays here, the Grinches are looming near, hoping you'll slip up and fall victim to their scams. Reporter Brian Abel shows us some of the red flags and what to do if you don't catch them in time.
For scammers, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Because we're shopping more than at any point, throughout the year.
Those scams can be anywhere. Email, text messages, even while scrolling social media.
Unfortunately, scammers can follow us just like legitimate marketers. They can track our cookies, see where we're going, see what we're searching for, and then you'll see an ad pop up for something that you searched for maybe an hour ago.
Some of the top scams to be looking out for this year, according to experts, include those package non-delivery alerts. Text from scammers pretending to be shipping companies, hoping you'll click that link. Fake charities asking for a donation, gift card exchange or giveaway schemes, and those fake or misleading social media products.
We see a lot of websites pop up that have the same look and feel as a legitimate retailer, but maybe one of the letters in the URL are off.
There are ways you can protect yourself, your finances, and your data by making sure the business is reputable, strengthening passwords, and by avoiding those questionable links in text or emails.
If a deal looks too good to be true, it probably is. If someone's offering it for a quarter of the price, half the price, you definitely vet the company that is offering that, because again, it's likely a scam.
In Washington, Brian Abel reporting.
TikTok is turning to the Supreme Court in a last-ditch legal move. The app and its parent company ByteDance want the justices to look at legislation that could ban the platform. ByteDance has until January 18th to sell the platform or it will be banned. President-elect Donald Trump has promised to save the app, though he's been fuzzy on how. We'll have more news ahead.
But first,
we go throughout Wednesday and especially Thursday. We'll kind of time out what the temperatures look like and when the wind chills will actually get well below zero. That coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Ready? Okay.
To everyone who's hungry for something special,
Culver's is the place for us. Hi, what can I make fresh for you today? It's nice being greeted by people who are glad to see you. And I appreciate that they use real ingredients, like fresh beef and Wisconsin cheese. The frozen custard is so fresh and creamy, it tastes like it was made just for us. It's our pleasure. Just spending time with family, that's what mealtime at Culver's is all about.
From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious!
525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? How about hi, Grandma? How about hi, Grandma?
Hey, sis. Guess who's home? Oh, you made it! Smile, everyone. Measure your life in Seasons of love. Measure your life in love.
Attention business owners, is your roof ready for the new year? Your Choice Roofing specializes in commercial solutions that protect your investment and bottom line. Act now to benefit from Section 179 deductions and bonus depreciation for major tax savings. Lock in 2024 pricing before costs rise. Upgrade to energy-efficient roofing and save on utilities while increasing building value. Secure your roof and savings. Visit yourchoiceroofing.com today.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Crews in Southern California are trying to get the upper hand on a large wildfire raging 30 miles west of LA.
Yeah, the Franklin fire is now over 2,700 acres. It's forced 6,000 evacuations and damaged homes. Officials say the fire is threatening structures near Malibu Pier.
We have no reports of serious injuries or fatalities. This fire is not contained, and we remain under an immediate threat because of the red flag conditions.
Right now, the fire, as he mentioned, is 0% contained.
So out west, wildfires and Arctic blast coming our way here in the Midwest, coming tomorrow. For all the details, let's send it over to our chief meteorologist, Greg Barnhart.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have that Arctic blast once again. We've seen some of these, several of these over the last couple of weeks. This one is going to have the coldest temperatures we've seen so far for the season. If you're thinking where we should be, really we should be in the upper 20s to low 30s as we approach the middle of December. Our lows should be in the low to mid teens. So we've been well above these for the past weekend. Today, pretty close to these. But for the next few days, we're not going to even touch. Barely, we're not going to get probably to our average low here as we get towards Thursday. But for the morning commute, we still got the showers coming across with that front. So there could be some slick spots during the morning commute, maybe lower visibility. It's not going to be widespread and it won't last long, but it will be during that time frame. Temperatures will be continuing to fall throughout Wednesday, and the winds will begin to pick up. Some gusts potentially up to 30 with that northwest wind, and it's just going to get bitterly cold as we go Wednesday night and especially through Thursday. Some improvements as we get to Friday. But overall, most of the night is just going to see a lot of cloud cover and temperatures fairly steady in the 20s. This little bit of line will start to approach at least Eau Claire westward maybe after about 3 to 4, and then maybe closer to 5 or 6 we'll start seeing it get approaching maybe La Crosse. A very narrow line, or it could be several little lines of this snow showers or light snow coming through. The winds will pick up, but they won't be as strong probably until this thing passes through, and it won't last really that long. We're looking potentially maybe 8 to 9. It should be east of the area, and then by the time we get to noon, all the snow really is pushed off to the east, and we're seeing partly cloudy skies. But then it's going to be the winds, going to be the story. The temperatures continue to fall. That'll be the main story going into the afternoon hours. And as we look at the temperatures too, you're going to start off in the 20s. This will be our high. Actually, our high will probably be about 1 a.m. tonight for tomorrow. And then as we go throughout the day, we're going to see temperatures continue to fall into the teens. And then eventually, as we go through, as you go home for Wednesday, we're looking at single digits, and then by 10 p.m., we'll actually see some single digits below 0 up to the north, barely above 0 to the south. So definitely a cold evening. And as you wake up Thursday, most areas should be in the single digits below 0, maybe as low as 5 to 6 degrees below. And even by noon on Thursday, we're struggling to get above 0, just in the single digits. So definitely cold. Bitterly cold Thursday. Now the wind chills definitely will be the story. Will be below 0 as we go in the afternoon hours for tomorrow. 4 p.m. we're already around 5 to 10 below. And the evening hour, we could get into that 10 to 15 for Wednesday evening. And then as you wake up for Thursday morning, that's when the coldest wind chills potentially could be in that 15 to 20, minus 20 range, with a few areas maybe even colder. We'll see some improvement by noon, but still very cold, single digits below 0, and that'll continue. There's your Thursday's highs. As I mentioned, these are about 10 degrees below our average low for this time of year. Gives you an idea how cold it's going to be for Thursday then. The good news is we go to Friday, we're going to see some moderation. We're going to be back into the 20s, still below average. But then we're going to keep an eye on, we'll have more details on this a little bit later in the week here. We're going to have a system that's going to lift north Friday night into Saturday. Some precipitation with this, and it's going to kind of turn from a snow, wintry mix to eventually rain. So we'll have to keep an eye on some travel issues potentially maybe for Friday night into early Saturday, and we'll update you that once we get past this cold blast coming up starting for tomorrow. And then as the mild weekend, we'll be back near 40 with another chance of precipitation coming in Monday. So get ready get ready and get set for another cold blast coming through here.
Yeah, it's kind of been a weird formula. We had like an Arctic blast in the midweek, like last week or the week before, and then the weekend becomes nice and almost mild.
Mild like.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. I don't think we'll see the 50s this weekend.
This is Greg's favorite day of the year, this Arctic blast. He loves cold.
Loves forecasting.
He
blasts.
loves it.
It's fun.
Thank you, Greg. Coming up next in sports, The Return. An internet sensation from over a decade ago, back in his hometown, and he's ready to turn around.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Sick of running out of hot water? The professionals at Maxwell White are here to handle all of your water heater needs. Our licensed technicians can install, repair, or replace any type of water heater with same-day or next-day service. Call Maxwell White. Plumbing done right.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet's huge gift sale is going on now. We carry an amazing selection of unique gifts for all the originals on your list. For the home chefs, this West Bend Versatility Cooker with Tote, just $34.99. For the builders and fixers, $130 off this Craftsman Mechanics tool set. For your horses, introducing new AgriMaster Peppermint Horse Treats, $4.99. Plus, Blaine's gift cards always make perfect gifts. Don't miss our huge gift sale, only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Here at Maxwell White, we grew up under these lights, so we know what hard work and dedication really means. Being your hometown champs means being part of a team that succeeds together. So every time you call, you get nothing but our best.
Covering all the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Jacob Lenzendorf.
It's not often a local legend comes back to coach his old high school team, but that is what is happening at Black River Falls as Jack Taylor is back to repping the orange and black. Our own Kate Overton went there to find out what made him return.
This is Jack Taylor, a former All-State guard for Black River Falls, but maybe best known for his days at Grinnell College, where he set an NCAA record, scoring 138 points in one game.
So at Grinnell College, we ran an offensive system called The System, where it was 5 guys in, 5 guys out for 45 seconds, press the whole game, shoot within the first 12 seconds of the clock. It was hectic, chaos on hardwood.
Taylor had grown a life outside of basketball, moving back to Black River Falls to start a family. But when the dominoes started falling, the itch to get back on the court started to grow.
This past May, the former coach, Dave Cowley, stepped down, and this position, the head coach for the varsity boys, became available. I started to get that itch, started to get that excitement. You know, I've been out of the game for 10 years, and I really haven't had an itch to come back to the game. For some reason, those early meetings with, you know, the sports or the athletic director, those got me starting to get that itch to come back into basketball again.
Taylor has played for many different coaches on many different teams. That experience has him excited to draw up the X's and O's.
Being able to teach the game, stuff that I saw during college, stuff that I saw during high school, during AAU, and just bringing it all together into fitting a program that hopefully that we can see some success this year. It's been really fulfilling, and I've been enjoying being back in the game of basketball.
He's not the only one who's excited he's back. The team has known Taylor for years, and when they found out he was taking over, they were pumped.
He ran camps around the community when we were very young. We all went to him. We all knew, we all learned who Jack was and how big of an impact he made on the game. We all got together and we're all like, "What? This is going to be amazing! Like Jack Taylor is going to be our coach."
It's that excitement and respect that has Taylor feeling like he's one step ahead.
I feel like I have a little bit of a cheat code with them because all of a sudden I don't have to earn their respect. They already have it. I remember playing for coaches. I remember what I didn't like about them and what I did like about them. What made me feel confident and what made me feel small.
Reporting from Black River Falls, Kate Overton, News 8 Now.
Now, guys, the Tigers have fallen in a couple close games to start the year, but Taylor will be going for his first coaching win tonight at Sparta. And Black River Falls will make their home debut on Tuesday, December 17th. So how cool is that? Going from 138 points in the game. Can you even imagine that? Like,
it's like taking every shot in a game.
But he's Jack Taylor,
there you
right?
go. He's a local legend, and he's back. But I think it's cool, the dynamic with the kids, looking up to him, going to his camps, and now they get to play for him. So.
I was going to say, I didn't think about him having an impact at an earlier part of his basketball career for some of these kids, so it's like coming full circle a little bit.
Yeah, the camps and growing up, and now little kids are going to want to play for him too. So good luck to those guys.
Best of luck to them. Absolutely. All right, we have more news. We have another look at your forecast right after this.
See the stories you missed or watch them again on our YouTube page. Or find us at news8000.com.
Chart your career with a fabricator position at Chart Industries. Starting wage up to $30 per hour with no experience necessary. Excellent pay and awesome benefits. Apply now at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Guys, what are the chances you can fix this?
It shouldn't be too difficult.
So like 1 in 100?
Fellas, I can fix this.
Like 1 in a million?
I can do it.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yes.
G and T, yeah!
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 I'm Steve from Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions. If you feel colder drafts here, you have gaps, worn seals, or even cracks here, you need a trusted window company to replace the window and help you save money on your energy bill. At Clear Choice, we know that your home is your biggest investment, and in a year like this, every dollar needs to be spent wisely. Our team will complete our Weather Guardian 15-step installation process on every job to ensure your home and family are safe before we leave. Buy one window, get 50% off your second window.
Chart your career with a fabricator position at Chart Industries. Starting wage up to $30 per hour with no experience necessary. Excellent pay and awesome benefits. Apply now at jobs.chartindustries.com.
All right, tomorrow's morning commute, we could see some snow showers come through during that time frame, some slick spots, something to keep in mind of. It won't last long, and then beyond that, it's really the temperatures beginning to fall. It's going to get bitterly cold as we go Wednesday and Thursday, sub-zero wind chills and lows. The good news, it doesn't last too long. We're back into the 20s by Friday, but then keep an eye on Friday night to early Saturday for some wintry mixed precipitation. We'll kind of time that out as we get closer to it, but definitely bundle up.
All right,
We will. Well, that does it for us at 6.
Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you at 10.